Hello, and welcome to lesson 1.2 of our Future Ready Digital Skills series. Many people are not afraid of technology itself, they are afraid of clicking the wrong thing. In this lesson, I will show you how to navigate your screen confidently, whether you are using a computer or a smartphone without fear of breaking anything. By the end of the lesson, you'll be able to understand the main part of a computer and mobile screen, navigate the desktop and taskbar, move confidently between apps, and use basic screen controls without fear. And I will end it by demonstrating practically with you how to do most of these stuff. Let's start with computers. When a computer finishes starting up, when you turn on your computer, the system boots up, you usually see something called the desktop. Something like this. The desktop is your main workspace. It's like a physical desk where you place stuff on. Yeah? So this is an example of a desktop where we've got so many items on it. And on your desktop, you've got icons. So these are icons, which are usually shortcuts to programs. And on your desktop, you can also have what? Folders. Okay? Then you also got your background, which is usually termed as your wallpaper. And of course, we have our taskbar. So our taskbar here, we've got a start button, we have the search box, we've got some, programs pinned on our taskbar in somewhat folders opened for the file explorer. So these are the main key elements of your desktop. And when you click on an icon, it just opens the program for you. And the taskbar helps you see what is open and quickly move between apps. And we're going to demonstrate that in a bit. So this is our start button. Once you click, you get your start menu. So in the start menu, you've got your programs. You also have pinned, apps. So you can pin some which you frequently use. So the start menu is where you find all installed applications. And as we move further in this series, you will find how to download and install applications on your system. And in as much as we are navigating on our desktop, we can also do same for our mobile, systems like our mobile phones. So when you take a look at your smartphones and tablets, the home screen is similar to the desktop on a computer. So on the mobile screen, you will see app icons. Yeah. Then you can also see the status bar. You can also see some navigation buttons or some gestures you can use with your fingers. Okay. So when you tap, it opens an app. When you swipe, you move between screens. And when you pinch, you can pinch to zoom in and out. And these gestures are safe. You won't break anything by trying them. Okay? And you don't need to close an app. You don't need to close an app to switch. Yeah? So you can switch in between your apps. So on a computer, you can click on an app in the taskbar. Because once you launch the application, it goes on your taskbar. So you can click on it to switch between the apps, or you can use Alt plus Tab to switch between open apps. Then on your phone, use the recent app buttons. Then we can also swipe up and hold depending on your device. So switching between apps is normal and safe, and you won't break swipe. So these are just the foundations, and I'm taking you through them. So you can pause this video and try the following, but I'm going to do it with you. So we're going to try and open two apps on my phone. So I've got an Android phone and I've also got an iPhone here with me as well. And we will try to demonstrate how to switch between them. And we can close one app properly, then return to our desktop or home screen. Then how to, do all of these to help build your confidence. So I'm going to use my Android phone first. So I'm going to go to my desktop. But this is my desktop. And I'll use this application for that exercise where I can switch in between so that you can look at my phone. So now you can all see my phone now at the minute. So if you want to open an app, I can click on clock. It opens the app for me. So if I want to switch, usually you come to these three dots. Now you can switch. You swipe to the right, swipe to the left. If you want to close it, you just swipe up and it's closed. Like that. If I want to open another app, I switch. I hit on Excel, it opens. I can move up, I can move down. I switch, then I move up, it closes. So this is how you navigate on your phone. And if you want to install an application, once you use your hand, you swipe up, you go to your Play Store, then you can search for any application of your choice. So let's say I'm looking for driver app. Now I've got a lot of them. Maybe I want to pass my UK test theory. This is already installed. So maybe I'll pick this one, you tap, then it's installed. So this is how you do this on your phone. And you can as well do same. So I'm going to close it and use these similar gestures with your iPhone. So I'm going to disconnect and try to connect the iPhone as well. So I believe it's not difficult and it is something most of you are used to. So I'm going to start a live broadcast. Then you should see the iPhone screen. So just like the Android, you swipe. So that's the only app I've got. So if I want to open another app, because I want to go to TikTok, it opens, I swipe up, then it closes. I can go Google Chrome, it opens, let's say, Pharma IT Training Services, so that's my website. You tap, can read about me, what I do. We've got some nice blog here for you to read if you want to. So that's essentially it. So it's as simple as that. You want to read about me, founder and president, all you need to know about me, it's here. Then what we do. So I want to close this, I swipe up, it's closed. I'm going to disconnect that, and that's it. So we're going to apply that same thing to our desktop. So we've got our desktop, we've got our icons, we've got a folder, we've got our start button. You click on your start button, you have access to all the apps. If you can't find them, you just search for it. So whatever app you've installed, when you search, you'll be able to find it. You click on it, it opens. So if I open my Google Chrome now, boom, it opens. I pick my profile, boom, it opens. So if I come back to my taskbar, you see the running application will be on my taskbar. If I open another application, let's say Excel, Excel will open. I'll go and check on my taskbar. It's here. So you can switch in between apps on your taskbar, or you can use the Alt and Tab to tap through it and select. So once you get to the application that you want, then you release your hand from the Alt key. Now that pops up as the active window. So that's basically it. and I believe you've enjoyed this lesson, and thank you for staying with me. So let's do a quick recap. In this lesson, this is what we've learned: what a desktop and home screen are, how to use the taskbar and start menu, how to navigate a mobile screen, and how to switch between apps confidently. So it shouldn't end here. I'm going to encourage you to keep practicing. Practice every day, and you will improve your skills. So in the next lesson, we will look at devices. We'll talk about hardware, we'll talk about accessories, what they are, and how to use them safely. If this lesson helped you, please subscribe to the channel to receive all new lessons as I release them. Let's keep building your digital confidence step by step and one day at a time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye and see you in the next lesson. God bless.